at the stubborn level, this becomes an issue, is this guy that wants to hold his hands together, and he keeps his head down, locked down, and I can't, and I'm stuck in this bad position. I can't really get my elbow down, okay? I can't get my hand in front to make my frames. Ultimately, we have ran into a super, super strong guy where we probably got a little bit of flexibility on him, and we have to come up with something to get out of here. So what we're gonna do here is we're looking to dislodge him somewhat to where we get either this to break open, or we create enough space to get the hand in front of here like this, under the chin and the elbow underneath, so we can start framing away. That's what we're looking to get to. So I'm stuck here, right? So now we're gonna alternate legs as we push. And now you can put your legs down if you wanna use both, that's fine. I like to alternate my legs because I always need to be able to shift out and get one knee back inside or get to my hip in the event that he jumps to mount unexpectedly. So what we're doing here is we're gonna cause a massive disruption up here. And this is difficult to work slow. It's also difficult to work where it's not a bit, where it doesn't suck, okay? It kind of sucks for this guy right here. Because what we're trying to do here is we're trying to deliver a series of bicep strikes to the apex of the armpit here and the top of the head, not necessarily at the neck, right here on the ear where he really, really likes it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna generate these movements here back and forth to get enough disruption, and I'm doing them in quick succession to get enough disruption to where it breaks some of this loose and gives me a little bit of space. And at the moment that I see the opportunity, my hand's gonna come in front and I'm getting in here. The other one, I wanna get my hand in here to where I can actually lock my hands together. And this is quite difficult to do unless you create a little bit of a disruption here. So my first part is gonna be to pop this way, and I'm coming back down, and I'm gonna pop this way, and then I'll pop this way, and pop this way, and pop this way, until I get myself to where I can get inside. Now, if everybody come around here and look at this, tell me which hand is easy to go inside right now.
The bottom.
Bottom hand, easy to go in. That's just the way it happened. It just happened this way. The right hand goes in first. So now here's this one, okay? Now, I can probably get this hand in, the top hand in, depending on what he does. If he pushes back into me, which stubborn guys do, this one still won't go in yet. Boom, boom, and then this hand comes back inside, and I'm gonna lock my hands, okay? Lock my grip in the next grip, all right? We're stopping there. So I'm here, super tight. And it works good if your partner kind of goes gorilla on you. So this is one of those ones where they get a chance to go kind of, you know, heavy on you, super tight grip, head down. We're going to overextend, boom, 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 boom. And then there I come out, and I've got a little bit of space, okay? This hand, when I get ready, if he drives back in, as soon as he drives back in, I'm gonna punch it out across his face, and then this hand comes in, and I'm locking my grips right here, okay? Once I get this X grip, I'm home free. That's exactly where I wanna be at, okay? Hand inside underneath, X grip. Now, it's important that you get the feeling down of where to hit them so that it's jarring for them. It should literally be like getting hit every time like this. At some point, he's gonna go, yeah, hell with that. Just gonna have to move, okay? One of two things are gonna happen. Either he's just gonna move, which we'll cover in a minute, or he's gonna kind of get heavy and he drives back into me, boom, and I push off, and now I'm inside like this. Your neck okay? Yeah, I just forgot about that. And then I go here, X grip my hands in this prey position like this. Whoops. All right, let's work on it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Position. Right? We get there. So this is how this is generally going to look. So we're here. I'm delivering my pops. Boom. I'm inside. I've got my hands to the clap. Okay? So once I get to this position here, not trying to bench press him, but I am going to use my elbows forward. Right? So I'm gonna lever my elbows out, levering them up. From here, lever my elbows away from my opponent. Now from here, I'm gonna scoop my knee out, My knee's gonna come inside. Meet knee to elbow. Now, if he's still holding, which is kind of, he's barely holding. So I've got my knee inside. So now from this position here, hand is gonna go to the neck. Hand is gonna push on the frame, on the palm, or on the wrist. Kicking away, foot's gonna come in front. Okay? Now I'm gonna check the hip, drag forward, and I'm out. But I frame away like this, from this clap position, okay? Pushing away, elbows forward, get up inside, roll my hand over and grab my forearm. So I'm here, I got to the clapping position, however your hands work, lever your elbow away. Now from right here, I'm gonna wrap my hand through, and I'm just gonna put my hand on my forearm, making my frame. My knee is inside as best I can get it. I'm gonna push away with my knee and my elbow. Foot's gonna come across the face. Drag inside.
On the inside elbow, after you get like to the clap position, the inside elbow, does it matter where it is? Does it need to be more flared? The inside
Like
one.
this?
Yes.
No, it needs to be kind of right across the
But not across your body.
Yeah, no, not in here.
Not okay.
So here, okay, framing away, pushing, scoot out, get my knee to my elbow. Now I'm on my side. I'm not on my back trying to get my knee in. I put my foot down, put my knee inside at my elbow because my elbow's got a frame to it, okay? So now I'll turn my hand away, push away on the neck, start to bring the leg in front. If he stays there like that, we can catch, okay? If he pulls his arm out, that's fine. Right back inside. Puss. You got it? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey there. The biggest concern that I always have when working this type of an escape is that the getting long aspect, and I can't stand getting long. I hate it. But sometimes when they're heavy, this kind of movement is just really impossible. They're super heavy. Piking up and out of it, if you're not a bigger, stronger guy, it's just kind of impossible to do. It's just not going to work, right? So we
or
have
a
to have
girl.
another way. Yeah, or if you're a girl, I guess. It's like only like half the enrollment today. It's like, sorry, if you're just a big, strong guy. Yeah, no, right. So if I can't generate the kind of momentum I need by kicking up and piking, I have to put my feet down to generate some drive. Now what happens here is these guys always decide to get really antsy, and they want to try to jump to mount when they see me put my feet down, especially if I get into doing this and I'm moving and that knee wants to slide. So here's the thing, just be cool, okay? Just be cool. The main thing we have to remember is which way are they going when they go to mount? Which way are they initially moving?
Across you.
Across my body, right? They're moving across. And if he wants to keep this hand like this, keep these hands like this, it's kind of a death sentence. So if I get caught, and of course it is timing, if I'm doing all this garbage here and I'm boom, boom, and he takes that foot and that knee and he puts it right across my belly like, well, shoot. Okay, now he's looking at going to the mount. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to catch his post and I'm going to roll him out this direction. So I know that he can come out. I know that he can go to mount. I know it. Okay? But understanding this is very important. And knowing that he can do it, it's a matter of when, and you just got to be sensitive enough to go ahead and stay calm and roll with him and take him that direction. Don't try. See, a lot of people, they say, well, they jump to mount. So he'll come here and he jumps to mount, and the first thing they start trying to do is, as he goes back, they start trying to get their scoot out this direction. Well, that's never going to work. A, because my hand is here still, right? And B, because now I'm going into the direction, like I'm going against the grain. He was coming this way, I'm going this way. Now we're meeting and we're just kind of we're stuck here. It's better to go that way because his momentum's already going that direction. Right now it's just a matter of taking the post out. And even if I miss the post, let's say he posts out as we get here. So he's like in this position here and I've tried to catch the post and I'm turning this direction. Look how much more I can move. I can move way more this way. So my backup is going to be as I roll through here, is going to be to kind of scoot off of this and bring the knee inside. Now we get back to butterfly. So we have a couple different escapes that we can use from that. So the first thing I want you guys to do is play with this a little bit. Play a little game with it. Let's see how many times you can mount and not get rolled out. So what we'll do is, you're here, and as we do this, I'm going to start trying to work to get my hands in front, and I'm not able to get my hands in front as quickly as I would like, and then as soon as he sees that opening, he can slide to mount. So you can hear, boom, and then we go hold, right? We just trap that arm, we roll right into the mount. Okay, trap, and then punch high in that armpit, so it takes him off to my left side or right, whichever way you're working. Rolls him right over, and you wind up in closed guard or half guard, something like that. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3.